Let's bring in Vincent Francoual. His 11-year-old daughter, Chloe, is a sixth grader at the Annunciation school. She survived the shooting. Vincent, good morning. We're grateful your daughter is safe physically. I can't imagine how you and your family are feeling this morning. Tell us a little bit about how your daughter is doing in the wake of this.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me. She's sleeping right now, which is good. She went to sleep. We were worried about that, but tonight she had a good night right now. We yesterday gathered with a lot of family, so that helped out. But when we got home, we could see the fear again. I can barely go outside the house without her worrying. We're about 3 blocks from the school. And so she's always worried now about outside.
Vincent, you mentioned you live so close to the school. Can you just tell us what those first moments were like when you heard, of course, what's every parent's worst nightmare, that there was a shooting at your daughter's school and you're just blocks away? What happened?
It's just completely unreal. So we walk our daughter to school every morning. And this time I was with my wife. We went to get a coffee. On our way back, the kids were going into the church, and I got a call, so I had to go to do something. And then, about 20 minutes later, I get a text from my wife saying there is a shooting. And so I drove back, and I just tried to stay calm. And as I drove and parked to my house and start to walk toward the school, I got a feel that things were pretty bad. Fortunately, our daughter was okay. My wife texted me just before I got back to the school. And we got, talked to officer, and they channeled us to a family gathering into the gymnasium. And there were all the family, all our friends, with all the kids. We kind of got a bit of a news. At that time, we didn't know our poor 2 little kid who didn't make it. And then they transferred us to the auditorium just to do a count. And then we went back home, and that's where we found out about the more death. And it's just tragic, as the reporters say. It's a great little community. It's most of village in a city. The city of Minneapolis is a great city. The Annunciation people are great. I'm not, it is a Catholic-based a church school, but I'm a Catholic, but I don't practice that much, and it's very open mind. It's something that we are so fortunate to have, and a sick person break our dream.
I know you mentioned your daughter doesn't want to go outside right now. I know you're also from France. What are some of the other things that she has said to you over the last 24 hours, just about her experience and her thoughts moving forward?
So once we got out of the school, and to back it up, we were in France for vacation to see my family, and we kind of have joking mentioned one day we're going to move there, and she was crying in France. But once we got out of school, she said, I want to move back to France. I don't want to go back to school. All the kids don't want to go to the church. And then, she just said that she thought she was going to die on that day. And so it's rough. It's rough. And she's having a guilt trip to have not done enough. And so we have a new journey to go on, and we're going to figure it out. There is a great community, so we're going to have to stay positive. And right now, the approach is 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time, and we will figure it out. But we are all, as parents, we are grateful. Our kids are here, and we're all worried about their mindset right now.
You mentioned that great community. Tell us what it's like having each other for support. What will this be like to heal together?
So yesterday, about 3 hours, we're back. There was already text coming up, and family gathered at people's house. So it really felt good. It felt like we're all in it together. we're just not alone. It's like the Liverpool football club team. We never are going to walk alone. And so having that support is fantastic. Knowing we can call each other, it's and I'm sure a lot of people in America went through what we're going through. Unfortunately, a year ago, I told my wife, every time we drop our kids at school, we just never know if they're going to be back, and it just did happen to us. And everybody needs to know that every morning you drop your kids at school, you're not sure if they're going to be back because something is wrong with the culture, and nobody do anything. Everybody going to go pray and thinking of us, but it's not going to fix the problem here. And our mayor has been fantastic, and I totally agree with him. And I really don't know what to do, and so we will see. Will we be here in America in 1 year? I don't know. Maybe we're back in France. I don't know. Right now it's all about our daughter and whatever she wants. She just really mentioned last night, she doesn't want to go back to the school. She doesn't want to go back to the church. So right now emotions are really high. And hopefully, we're waiting for her to wake up this morning and see how is she. And my wife is very strong. But like I said, the community, yesterday I was walking my dog and people just stop the car, hug me. It's like such a great feeling to knowing we're not alone.
The world's watching right now, Vincent. What do you want them to know?
I want them to know that, like I said, first, every time you bring your kids, you don't know if you're going to get back. What can we do? I mean, and tell you the world, like in France, my friend, even in Europe, they're scratching their head and they're like, well, what's going on with America? What's the matter with you people? And what's going on with this gun culture? I have no idea, but you can't even explain them, and I love America. I love France, but I'm just going to be one another parents, say, we got to figure out this gun culture. It's not about being against gun. It's about the access to it. We all know that. Everybody know that. The Democrat don't do anything to it. The Republican don't even less. It's like they all worry about getting reelected and just what counts. And so, I don't know. I just, people just know that America is not well seen for the rest of the world. They think we are crazy.
Vincent, we appreciate your time this morning. Please give our best to your daughter, Chloe, and your family, and know that we're thinking about your community. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us this morning.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that I was able to talk. Thank you.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.